So how much do you need the week off physically?
I mean, not as bad as it maybe 2 weeks ago, but now, I mean, it's nice to get my foot back to some health.
What's the problem with the foot specifically?
I just mid-foot sprain.
Has it bothered you during the game at all, or have you been able to get it
I
taped
mean, it's
up?
been sore and not as much power, but it's been fun in the throw game. And I can do enough in the run game.
So it has affected you a little bit running the football.
Yeah, I mean, I think y'all see me get down a little bit quicker than normal because I don't feel like I can put it in the ground and get laterally at some points. So just get down.
How much does it mean to this team to be 6-1 before the bye? I mean, I think you're one of 3 teams in the country that played 7 consecutive games. I know you would have liked to have beaten Alabama, but you couldn't really ask for a better start than this, right?
Yeah, we're extremely happy with how we've been playing as of late, especially with our record. Defense has done a great job so far this year, and we're doing as best as we can right now. We're getting a lot better. Obviously, the past 3 weeks we've been playing very well, and it's got to keep getting better and better, and we'll be where we want to be.
3 consecutive games for you individually. I mean, you're playing well. You look sharp throwing the football. No turnovers. I mean, you got to feel good individually on that at the same time.
I am. I feel good. I felt good the first couple games. The interceptions I do have, only one of them I'd say is a bad decision. Other than that, I've been able to put the ball where I wanted to, and our young receivers have come along, and now they're starting to understand, and things starting to click.
Because you are playing well and because the offense is getting driven, is there any part of you that kind of wishes that bye week wasn't here so you could just keep the streak going, or do you need the week off?
I think all of us were ready for a week off. We're all a little beat up at some points, a little sore, but we're all extremely happy with the team. But I know we're all working towards a big goal too, and we'll be ready once we start game plan practicing for Duke next week.
There's been a lot of talk about this team. James was talking about it the other day that you can't take any opponent for granted, and nothing. You can't just win by showing up anymore. But at the same time, you're a top 20 team. You're getting some of that respect. How does that change the mindset? Do you have to remind these young guys, hey, there's still a lot of work to be done?
Those guys will. People will hop off the bandwagon as fast as they want it. We just play for ourselves, and we got to go out there and grind as much as we can. These people, the people within this organization understand that, and they know that top 20 is not where we want to be. We're used to top 10, ACC championships, bowl games. That's where we got to keep going towards.
Talking about people hopping off the bandwagon, do you take mental notes of that sort of stuff?
I could care less. I never really cared about what other people think. People talk about me all the time, but I just got to go do my own thing. So that's how I'm going to keep going at it.
You've had 3 or more accurate games in the last 3 weeks. Do you feel like you've turned a corner in this offense, or any kind of progress like that?
I mean, I've felt like I've been great all season. The interceptions I do have, so one of them is a bad decision. Other than that, I've played well. I think it's just the whole thing of everybody starting to come together, starting to understand how the offense works. So I mean, I think it's not just me; it's us as a group that's getting a lot better.